Hey, what's up? It's Codifer. Back again, gonna do another episode straight off the bat. Sorry for the abrupt end to the last one. I had someone literally trying to knock down my door, so that was fun. But we're here at part 2. We've gotten our case here in the Call of Cthulhu to investigate Darkwater to try to discover the cause. Well, here, I'll just read the synopsis right off the bat. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address. A warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Yeah, I would think so. So here we go. We're trying to find out if there's some sort of conspiracy or something surrounding the death of this guy's daughter, which was ruled an accident caused by her mental instability, which has so many holes in it. So many holes. I was gonna make a funny joke, but then I remembered that I'm not funny. Focus Home Interactive presents. So that whole thing was just the prologue, as one might expect. Now we're here in the real world game. Did he not have eyes in that shot? I assumed at first they were closed, but they look like they're still closed. Maybe there's a reason for that. Or maybe it's just a graphical thing, or maybe I just can't see well. I think I just can't see well.
We're almost there.
Neat. Ooh, ominous. The Call of Cthulhu! Registered trademark. The Scylla. It's not a Greek monster. That's like the whirlpool one, right? That like eats ships. I don't know. Fairly inaccessible for a whaling hub.
Stay on board.
Sorry.
There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
I don't know. You brought me here, right? You're the captain? You ought to know what wind was blowing.
We'd all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy.
What the?
Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you.
Okay.
You'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Well, aren't you extremely helpful? So you're either a villain or about to be murdered. Either way, I'm so sorry. Okay, did it say we had... Yeah, okay. Some more information. On Pierce, looks like we have more skills. Yes. Okay, and now it looks like after we improve the medicine and occultism, we're now at a point where we can no longer improve it just the normal way. We have to find objects. There's no... I'm going to save the points because we can't reach the next perk. We got some information on some inhabitants We got Stephen Webster, the businessman who gave us this. Charles Hawkins. He looks sort of like us. He was the ship owner and the husband who died. Sarah Hawkins, the wife and the painter who gave us our clue here. And their son, Simon, 11 years old. Tragedy. What is going on over here?
The police do their work. Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
See how old this thing is? Force it too much will break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
An omen. It's neither an omen nor a fish. It's a whale. That would make it a mammal.
Can't understand.
Learn your marine science, buddy.
Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important.
Edward D.
I can't
Pierce.
answer that.
I'm a dick.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
What is your job?
Don't put that beast
To stand around a freaking whale? Apparently. Oh, wait. Wasn't there an investigation point here? I'm gonna...
damn stupid idiot.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly have done this?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Well, why do you assume it was a creature? It could have been some sort of man-made object. I mean, it kind of looks like he was shredded by a propeller.
Nobody listens to
You know, like a ship propeller? I don't know. We gotta talk to Finney, and we gotta go to the bar. This would be the bar. Apparently this holds a surprise for us. Okay. Definitely some friendly folk around this town. The fuck?
Hey, be careful.
Apparently I'm a dick.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Eloquence. I think my strength is higher.
You saw it just like me. That bum deserved a lesson.
Yeah, but he's a regular, and you're not.
I can see that you and I are off to a bad start. Information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Okay.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
It's fair enough. I don't really need to know.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams.
Cult-related noises.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Let's see if we can find out. I feel like there's probably some stuff I don't have unlocked here.
What What?
Let's learn about our
We all
person
knew
of
she
interest.
was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Hmm.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
That's actually pretty fair.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
It is an
What
art.
do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
All right, we'll
I've
leave
got
this
what I
alone for
need.
now.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm a little curious about that.
I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
I imagine not. I don't know if I want to order a drink or not for my buddy. I'm gonna leave.
All for now.
I'm gonna try to sober this guy up. I really don't think that alcohol is gonna make any of this any easier. Though I gotta wonder. That's right, I noticed you.
Stranger.
I'm just passing by. Sorry.
Let me drink, stranger.
Fine, mysterious woman. Be all mysterious. I like how one of the choices was essentially a pickup line.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
You guys and the whales.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
It was delicious.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Farewell,
leave.
gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Davidson. You, sir, stand way out.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Well, you, sir, seem to be the stable sort, so
That's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
One more time?
You have no right to treat us
Okay, wait. Yep.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader.
Okay, same stuff. Got it.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Oh, my screen's all zoomed out now for some reason. Why? The Genti, 21st of May, 1847, miraculous catch. Oh, it's that same ship, the Scylla, I don't know, returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. That's ironic. If you've seen the first episode, I mentioned it being Tuesday. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board, of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales. Formidable toothed whale. I'm sorry, I can't even see it. The Cetrian, I guess. I can't. My screen is zoomed out right now, and I can't seem to fix it, so I can't see all the text very clearly. But anyway, it's being called the Miraculous Catch. Covered the whole dock, or the deck, and parts of it were hanging over the sides of the ship. How did it stay afloat? The surviving sailors told a frightening amount of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There's no doubt that the immense size of the whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil. So don't hesitate. Neat.
Gifted with its own consciousness until it finds a new reader. Necronomicon. Vastu Noaricto. Wait. Well. The same green glow. I assume this is the oil from the miraculous catch. Well, let's talk to the old creepy harbor master, who is again either a villain or likely to die in the near future.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make sure your payment to the carrier. Cat. I assume that is the mysterious woman. Look! Glows.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Now, see, that's not nothing. That's very important. Someone is covering something up. Sometimes the lack of information is the information we're looking for. Yeah, that made no sense. Shut up. What else we got going on in
The
here?
sill.
Look at a boat.
It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Wait, say that again. So,
It
Sorry.
finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. The Scylla.
okay, the Scylla.
Finished up beached at the end. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Just like my ass. Sorry. Low-hanging fruit, I know. Hey, look! More medicine. Volume 2. Was that enough then to raise my medicine? Nope, just partially. Okay, so slowly but surely we'll raise our abilities. I'm a little surprised that strength didn't. I'm a professional. Amateur. Well, anyway. Something new. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Something new with skills? Sanity? Okay. What's new with skills? I did the thing. I looked at the medicine. Okay, anyway. Darkwater, we got our new information from the barkeep. I'm not going to read all that. We got some clues from Chapter 1. And clap Chapter 2. Still the same stuff, except knowledge. Learning Madison Volumes 1 and 2. Okay. What else we got in here? More of that mysterious green light.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Oh. Photograph of a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. Interesting. I wonder what else lasts forever.
What a macabre souvenir.
Macabre, man. Just macabre. You don't have to do the bruh thing. So, current acting theory. Town of possibly immortal individuals captured a quote-unquote whale and ate of its flesh. Also took its oil, which I believe is what we have here with the green fire with the glowy bits, which they apparently use for everything. I assume the oil never runs out, and either the food never runs out, or it has made them immortal. That is my current pervading theory. However, time has not been kind to this place.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Well,
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
mm-hmm.
The dates have some meaning.
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
Because they
So
didn't
where
need
did the
to.
Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Yeah, actually, I am a bit. Okay, let's ask the hard hitter.
A threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come. You've only just arrived on Darkwater, and already you think like a sailor.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
I'm telling you, dude. Looks like human stuff.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I already got it, but thank you. Okay, what else? Well, let's get
I'm
to it.
looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Okay,
I should
looks
be
like we're
on my
good.
way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Alright, we've got our new investigative target. Some new clues and mysteries. Dude, I don't understand why you haven't even asked about the freaking glowing green lamps. It's not normal, is it? Is this normal? Am I crazy? Is this game about me going crazy? A player? Still, you know, I guess there are other questions afoot. Who are you supposed to be?
You're going. Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Let's give it a try.
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay. Spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
Who are they?
Sorry, I really can't talk about them.
I think we're fair enough at that point. So just gotta get inside warehouse 36. Alright, but on that ominous note, I believe I'm going to leave this episode here. So, thanks for watching. If you managed to make it to the end, hey, if you liked it, I mean, you must have, right? Or you were hate watching it to an extreme point, but hey, let me know. Which was it? Give me a like, give me a dislike. I don't care. Leave a comment. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. I'm just starting out still. Only done a few videos. And, if you absolutely hated it, share it with your enemies and make them suffer the way that you did. I think I'll probably do at least one more of this game. I'm a little bit intrigued about the mystery here, but if this is the last one, it'll be the last one for a while at least. I think it's a pretty interesting game. I mean, it's a little heavy-handed. A lot of it seems a bit obvious and in your face, but of course, that's just from us metagaming as the players. When it comes to the character himself, it's kind of interesting. We'll see how long it takes our Detective Pierce here to realize exactly what's going on. But for now, goodbye.